Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie season.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game, and I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Now, here's MP. Shot clock at 6. That one a little long. Pass to Green. Lots of room. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Boy, this is Green's game in a nutshell. He is an efficient catch-and-shoot player.
Grant with a screen on Kirk. Inside. The jump hook. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with the defensive pressure and the ability to force turnover.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
Just 5 to shoot. Passes to Embiid. Over Stewart. Again, Embiid missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Now here is Harris. Following the miss by MP. Pass to Kirk. Back to Embiid. On the wing, Green. Tries the spin move. The shot by Curry, no good. For the Pistons, their last game a loss to the Bucks. Grant sets a screen for MP. And stolen by Harris. There's the pass to Simmons. Outside, Green. Pass to Embiid. That shot, no good. And it's Detroit the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Detroit on D. Passes it to Harris. Kicks it to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Harris. From the arc. Rebound, Detroit. MP deciding where to go with it. Stewart, a screen for MP. Pass to Grant. MP against Curry. Shooting foul and free throws.
You cannot afford to get too physical with MP. I mean, he's crafty at figuring out how to get to the line by drawing those fouls.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
Out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Now here's Simmons. He had 19 points in the win against Chicago. To the inside, and stolen by Harris. Outside, Simmons. 11 feet away. Poke loose. Down low, Embiid, and he uses the glass on the layup.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Now, here's Embiid. Grant sets a screen for MP. Inside. And the dunk by Grant.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Embiid. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. Over Stewart. It's hauled in by MP.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And there's the pass to Bay. Embiid against MP. Clock at 6. Now the 76ers on the break. Pulls up for 3. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Simmons. Simmons. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Seth Curry is out there with Maxey, and it's Embiid in at the center. Pass to Harris. Embiid with the screen on Olympic. Curry with a wide open look. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This is why you pay Seth Curry the big contract, the big money. His range is unlimited.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Sadiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guys, not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. Back to Green, passes it to Embiid. Over Olynyk, and again it's Philadelphia.
You know, we see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
Embiid outside. And foul on the shot. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And the Pistons making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Pass to Maxey. Over MP. No good off the back of the rim. And so MP will bring it up for Detroit. Stewart kicks to MP. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. MP outside. Bay with the screen for MP. Fade away. Detroit, no good that time either.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Now here is Harris. Defense is right there. To the middle. Stewart with the steal. On the wing, MP. Jackson finds MP. Puts up a 3. Pistons working now with a new shot clock. Stewart a screen. MP with it. Picked up by Harris. And the dunk by Stewart.
Really smart play from MP on the pick and roll, using it to create for his teammates.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So what?
You here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Grant is checked in for Cunningham. And then for Philadelphia, Andre Drummond's checked in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Green, and Simmons subbed in for Maxey. Another miss by MP.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this.
MP. That's his second personal foul. 15. Coming onto the floor of a 76er. That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Pistons 28, the 76ers 46.
Sensation.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Detroit looking at who they picked. Bay and Grant are the forwards. Cunningham is out there with MP. And Stewart in at the center position.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
And the pass to Embiid. Harris inside, working on Grant. Second chance shot, it's blocked. Embiid right side. A three-pointer, no good.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
And Simmons kicks to Green. Here's Embiid. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Embiid's got 21 in the game.
Tell you what, I don't know if any center in the league can score in as many ways as Embiid. Maybe Jokic, but those two are pretty much in the class by themselves. Embiid showing us everything tonight.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Embiid. And here's Harris from the arc. Drills it from outside. Harris has got 6.
Nice touch from downtown. Tobias Harris continues to look better and better from this area.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
But, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
MP against Curry. Here's MP.
This has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Simmons against Grant. Pass to Curry. Over MP. The shot by Curry, no good. Pistons trailed by 21. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Grant surveying the D. He kicks to Cunningham. The pass to MP. Tries it from 19. Here's Stewart. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Stewart's got his third basket of the night right there. Timeout called the 76ers. We're making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Harris passes to Simmons. At the elbow, it's Drummond. Pass to Curry. This one for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
That's Curry's shot there. I mean, he's out there to catch and fire away when he's got room.
MP dishes to Grant. Back to MP.
Philadelphia foul. Andre Drummond. That's his first personal foul.
For Detroit, they have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts.
At the line for Detroit, number
First free throw is good.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for the Pistons. Korkmaz checked in for Philadelphia. Now, here's Cunningham, guarded by Simmons. MP outside. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. MP's got 6.
Proving how effective he can be in these sets. MP reads defenses well in the pick and roll.
Harris against Grant. Outside Curry. Clock at 4. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Detroit making a switch.
substitution on the court. Timeout. Sixers.
Outside Curry. At the elbow, it's Harris. To the paint. Here's Maxey. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. And it's Maxey in at point guard. Back to Harris. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. 5 on the clock. Embiid wide open. Off the left rim and out.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Embiid. Detroit, no good that time either.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
To the inside. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Embiid right side. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. The league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
Embiid with the steal. Here's Maxey. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And it's 8 points for Tyrese Maxey. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys. More than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, I've been extremely impressed.
Defensive foul. Embiid. Joel. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers. That'll be a Piston.
He's subbed in for Cunningham. And then for Philadelphia, Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Curry subbed in for Korkmaz. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
The 3 from MP. That one, no good.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And stolen by MP. Passes to Diallo. He gets it in there.
Good awareness that time, paying off for MP with the steal, leading to a successful fast break.
Embiid with the screen on lead. Simmons passes to Green. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they took charge when it counted, and will be notching their 9th win overall.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Joel Embiid.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Good on the shot.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
Embiid, that's for 2. And too long on the shot.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Simmons. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easy.
That's the end of the game. Thanks again, folks, for coming out and supporting your basketball team. Drive home, Steve.
Andrew, I know you got something interesting for me. What's up?
So it looks like you're really into music. Is that something you're trying to get more involved in?
Look, AT, I love music, but I'm not sure I'm trying to cut an album myself, you know? I like musicians because they're trendsetters like me. You know, clothes are my real passion now.
So then are you trying to get involved in the fashion industry?
Yeah, but look, I'm not a designer, but I have an interest in clothes, and someday I feel like I could be ahead of a label, you know? Musicians and artists, they're great people to represent your brand, so from that perspective, I'd like to do more music collabs.
Looking forward to seeing what you come up with.
I appreciate it. Hey, everyone. Yo, Johnny Luck, why don't you start us off?
Wow, what a journey. You know, after making your displeasure public, you finally made it back into the starting lineup. What was it like?
Hey, it was a good feeling to get some real minutes. And I typically avoid conflict, but I had to speak my truth and let my light shine. Hey, John, this is basketball, and it's not like I sold national secrets to the Russians. I just liked some posts saying they thought I should play more. How was I supposed to respond? No, I like sitting on the bench. No NBA player thinks like that. We all want to play. I wanted to play.
Many experts say that social media can be a major distraction and perhaps even harmful. Does the social media stuff affect the dynamics in the locker room?
That's a good question, John. The answer is no, though, at least from what I've seen. We're super close on this team, and that locker room is all the guys who love each other, and we keep it in 100 all the time. And if they feel like I'm being an idiot or trust and believe, they tell me. You know what I'm saying? I definitely heard from some folks who don't like my social media activity. That's fine. They don't have to. And as long as we all compete and get along on the court, we can live and we can do whatever we like. All right, no more questions? Thank you.